You mentioned crowdfunding because Angel Studios has a crowdfunding model. You say 100,000 angel investors that come in and they vote on what. Do you ever find that that causes problems, like chaos within the structure of the organism?
So far, what we've seen is this incredible aptitude for choosing a hit. Like our very first theatrical release was called His Only Son. It was this little $250,000 film. Nobody would have guessed to take this film to theaters. Like, you would not. This is not the kind of film you'd take to theaters. It doesn't have a big enough budget. Doesn't have any named people. It doesn't have any first-time director. Like, this film shouldn't have gone to theaters.
The main actor's from Lebanon. The main actress is from Iran, and the boy who plays Abraham Isaac, he's from Israel. Like, they're just no-namers that are.
But it did well.
But we got the Guild score, and we're like, whoa. And then we put it out there for crowdfunding, and it raised $1.25 million in 100 hours, and we were expecting to raise $400,000 in 30 days. And we're just like, okay, we got to lean into this because what the Guild is saying. And then it hit number 3 in the box office against some huge tentpoles.
But I would assume this is one of the things that maybe Hollywood is forgetting is important. Like, you guys are talking to actual people who are interested in a movie, who would put their money behind movies and saying, what do you want to see? Whereas Hollywood has their own enclave of people, and they're asking each other. It's such an echo chamber. How could you get accurate feedback on what a good movie would be?
Yeah.
Yes. You said the Guild. Is the Guild the small percentage of the total crowdfunders? Who's the Guild?
Anybody who has invested in a previous project can be a member of the Guild, and those guys are the ones who decide the future of Angel's productions.
There's about 100,000 people in the Angel Guild, and the idea here is that they replace the Hollywood gatekeepers. Hollywood's awesome. All the creators, the craftsmen in Hollywood, they're great. The gatekeepers are the problem. And they're the ones who decide, like, this, it has to have this much diversity figure, or this much LGBTQ, it has to have this much nudity, this many sex scenes, whatever. They're the ones just like deciding these things for the content creators. And so the filmmakers are they kind of move either direction, but the gatekeepers are holding the grounds. And so the Angel Guild is a replacement of the Hollywood gatekeepers. And so we get 60 filmmakers a week submitting to Angel Studios. And then the Guild goes through and votes on that content, and about 95% of it fails, and 5% gets through
to the next step.
Yep, to the next step.
When someone submits, they submit. Oh yeah, the torch.
Yeah.
So they'll submit like a 5-minute short film,
or in the case of Sound of Freedom, they submitted the entire film.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay.
Yep. His Only Son. Anything that's going to theaters has to be the whole film.